Pope Francis says that about 8,000 pedophiles are members of the Catholic Church, and that includes bishops and cardinals. So why are Christians so quick to condemn the LGBT community? Well, with Thanksgiving being right around the corner, I decided to touch on a super sensitive subject, church and gays. What the Bible really says about homosexuality on this edition of Toward Intentions. Second Genesis 19 through 25, in the beginning God made Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve, nor Eve and Jane. Anti-gay Christian ministers have used this like it's the official slogan of gays in Christ. Hello everybody, welcome to another edition of Toward Intentions. I'm your host, Austin Fox. While the Bible in Genesis tells us that God made male and female, does this really mean that all males and all females need to end up with opposite sex partners? And when talking about what's natural, in the beginning, the first humans did not wear prescription eyeglasses to see, nor use wheelchairs to get around, or attach prosthetic limbs to enhance their mobility. Are all of those aspects of humanity considered unnatural? Genesis 19, 1 through 13. The story of Sodom and Gomorrah. Basically, God says that he's going to destroy cities of Sodom and Gomorrah. If two angels cannot find any good people within the towns. Once the angels arrived, a kind man named Lot invites these angels to his home and entertains them. The city's men hear about this and get angry. They rallied outside of Lot's home, saying they wanted to perform perverse actions to the male angels. Moments later, the two cities are destroyed by fiery rain. Many anti-gay Christian ministers use this passage to say that this is an example of God's wrath against homosexuality, as if the men of Sodom were all gay, and all trying to be gay with those male angels. Historians and sociologists tell us that gang rape was a very common form of brutal humiliation of the subjects in the ancient Western world. The Sodomite men did not come to Lot's house to have monogamous, committed, loving relationships with the male angels. They came to rape the angels. In Luke 10, 10 through 13, Isaiah 19, 13 and 14, Jeremiah 23, 14, also refer to Sodom and Gomorrah, and they clearly tell us that God despised the greed and wickedness of the people in the cities towards the outsiders. Their sin was not that men wanted to have sex with men. And then there's Leviticus 18:22, the Mosaic Law prohibitions, and Leviticus 20:13. Mosaic punishments for violating Mosaic law. As the name suggests, it has much to do with the Levitical priesthood. The ridiculousness of using Leviticus to condemn anything is simply in looking at what in the world the book of Leviticus condemns. You know, I find it funny and frustrating that many people of faith dissect and interpret the Bible to suit their needs and arguments. And since the authoritative figure being quoted is God himself, we take what is told to us as it is written in stone. But how can you take the word of a man who was not there to actually interview Jesus? The Bible has been changed many times over the years to be relevant for the current time. So if the Bible has been changed over the years, it is safe to assume that much like the game of telephone, the original message has been lost in translation. In the same passages where gay sex is condemned and punished, so is eating shrimp, crop commingling, eating rabbit, wearing linen and wool at the same time, and eating raw meat. So if you're going to be a biblical literalist, you might as well start sewing your own clothes and become a vegetarian. In preparation for this show, I tried reaching out to different men of many faiths, different fathers, priests, pastors, deacons, and rabbis. Sad to say, no one wanted to go on record and be interviewed. So, if you want to be kept up to date on this or any other topic, please go to www.towardintentions.com and subscribe, or find and follow me on Twitter at towardintention. And as always, please feel free to send me any questions, comments, and concerns to austinfox@towardintentions.com. I'm going to leave you with this final message. I am a child of God, and I know that every day he gives me is a gift. And when he stops giving it to me, then I get to be with him. James 4:12. There is only one lawgiver and judge, the one who is able to save and destroy. But you? Who are you to judge your neighbor? And with that, I'd like to bid you a happy Thanksgiving. Drink responsibly. Everybody stay safe, and I'll talk to y'all next week. Whatever your intentions, just make sure they're toward intentions. So long, everybody.